Hi, and welcome to Galactic Command Tarot. This is a psychic beacon set up by me. If you are watching this, then you are a member of Galactic Command, and you are in one of two states or conditions, and that is an inactive state or an active state. And regardless of which condition you're in, you are still a member of Galactic Command. Only members of Galactic Command can actually find this. So, inactive means everything I say or do will not apply to you, even the readings from this deck. Active means all the things I say will apply to you, okay? And to go from inactive to active means all you have to do is say, of my own free will, I volunteer for service with Galactic Command, and that is it. And then you are an active member of Galactic Command, and then this reading will be for you. Now, this is the Ancient Galactic Command Tarot, manifested by Archangel Michael to help you on completion of your mission, which is the Twinflame Journey. Okay, so we'll just get started. Shuffle the deck real quick like this. Cut it the way it was traditionally meant to be cut. The left hand into three piles, and the bottom pile is stacked onto the top, just like this. And at this point we can deal out any spread we want, but we are just doing your daily, which is a 5-card spread. Okay? So let's get started. The King of Wands. Put it back a little bit. Wands are action. Now, King of Wands means you are engaged in an action. And being that it's Galactic Command King of Wands, it means you are working on the Twinflame Journey. To some degree, you are being pushed along by members of Galactic Command in the higher echelons, you know, like, to put it easily, majors, colonels, and generals, that type of thing, you know, the real high-ranking ones. But they're also sending out people to help you, the lower ranking ones, so like everyday soldiers and stuff like that. And whatever you're doing, it's the right thing to do. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so many people trying to help you, trying to encourage you. So this is encouraging that whatever you're doing, it's the right thing to do. So stay balanced. Keep that love inside your heart. Try to raise that vibrational frequency by being balanced. Okay? You have male and female energy in you. And if you feel like you're being too soft, then balance yourself out to be a little more masculine, which is more like fatherly image. And feminine is more like motherly image. So what you try to do is you try to balance it out, so feel a little bit of both. Best example that you can be given is when your mom and dad are in the room together and they decide on something together about you. So you use that same kind of energy to think through what is happening to you at this moment, and you will know what is right. And as long as you keep your heart balanced, you'll be able to find the right path. Now, it may not seem like the right path at first, but, you know, looks can be deceiving. So just go forward. There might be a snag here and there, but that's fine. Just keep pushing forward. What you're doing is correct. That's a good way to start. good way to tell you what you're doing and what path you're on. Knight of Swords. This is action. Or, sorry, this is thoughts. I was looking at the Knight and I was thinking action. Well, the Knight of Swords is action, but it's more like a thought-based action. You're going to have to use a little bit of your know-it-allness. That's the best way to put it. Being a knight, you were trained to do this. That's what the implication here is of it being a knight. So, listening to your own experience in what's going on and trusting it. Make the decisions. Now, they can be subtle decisions. They don't have to be big ones. You can take baby steps. Nobody ever says you have to take a big leap. You can take baby steps. But you have to move forward. You can't stand still. That's one of the things with the Knight of Swords, is that you have to step forward. You have to take that step and see what's going on. Take another step and see what's going on. That's what a knight does. A knight exercises valor. They stand up to the opposing forces. And they move forward hoping things get better. But if it doesn't, they're still going to keep going forward. That's what a good knight does. So, whatever you're doing, don't regret the actions. Don't judge yourself. We don't judge. That's what we try to do. Judging is coming to a decision based upon another. It's better to observe it and say, I'll keep that in mind, but I won't label that person as it. I'll just say, okay, that exists somewhat in that person, but I will let him have the benefit of being able to change himself or herself. So that's what that means. Keep moving forward, even if it's just a little bit at a time. The 5 of Cups. This is your emotions. Now, what it's saying is that you think that this situation might have been repeating before. You've had this situation before and you didn't like it. But the good thing in this reading and in this card is that if you look, there's a bridge that you can cross over, and there's a city and a town and the shopping mall and Burger King and McDonald's and all that stuff's there waiting for you. And it did not completely hurt you. So you lost a little bit. You had some heartache. You had a little bit of trouble. But it didn't kill all that hope and love that's inside of you. You have faith. So this is good. With these 2 cards here, this is good. You're going to rely on the experience of before and not let your past experience poison your present condition. You're going to say, I know what this feels like. I don't have to let it go on feeling like this. I can be the author of my future and change it. I have free will, but I will let my heart and my mind guide me. My thoughts are with me. That's why the Knight of Swords is here. I'm going to take action. That's why the King of Wands is here. And you're going to feel those emotions, but you're not going to let them hinder you. You're going to use them as experience. The High Priestess. This is a real person, Galactic Command. Just so you know, this is a real person. This is like the universal library at a Galactic Command. Like if you go to a university and they have that huge library up there, and it has everything about doctor schools and neurosurgery and physics and, you know, how to be a lawyer, how to be an accountant, all that advanced stuff. This is like the head librarian who comes up to you and says, "How may I help you? I'm here to see that you get the right guidance and the right books." So this is good. High Priestess means you're getting some of that hidden knowledge. Now in this, there is hidden knowledge. There's two pillars right there. Jachin and Boaz, that's their names. One is designed to protect the contents inside, which are like books, from fire. If the world were to burn in a flame, those books would be kept safe inside that one. The other one is to protect the books from water. So if the world was flooded, like as in Noah's Ark, those books would be safe. And the person who designed these two pillars is none other than Cain, the son of Adam. And he took all the secrets of the Garden of Eden, all the secrets that he knew of about the angels and his experiences with God, and all the hidden knowledge he knew of how to work metals and how to work the ground. Because, you know, when he was thrown from the Garden of Eden, he kept this knowledge, but he was told that the ground would not yield its secrets to him. So he could sit there and plant an apple tree, and he could plant gardens, and none of it would grow. But he could come up to you and say, "This is what you need to do. Plant this like this, make this little sunshade like this, water it this many times, put a little bit of shade over it when the sun gets too hot, pick it at this time of the day or this time of year," and it would work exactly the way he said it would. He couldn't use the knowledge, but all of his descendants could. So that's why he wrote it all down. And that's why those two pillars were collected and are placed in the Universal Library of Galactic Command. That's where they actually are. Which is why nobody can find them. But for you, this is your confirmation that you are on the road to finding secret knowledge. That something you are working on is a secret. And that it's time for you to find it. It's time for you to keep looking, trusting in yourself. That's what I do. I'm a Freemason. See, a lot of people wonder about that. I am a Freemason, and that's what I do. I look for things and I find things. Because I have the secret knowledge, and Archangel Michael sent me out, and I manifested this ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck for you, so you could be helped. So that's what part of this secrets is going on, is that you also have this as a resource, the ancient Galactic Command Tarot deck. It's going to help you. These readings are pretty much day, sometime within the day or the 7 to 10 days, but this is the High Priestess. This is major. This means this is always going to be part of whatever's making up your destiny. So this is good. This is showing that you are being revealed some secrets at this time. When the majors pop up, it shows at this time there are secrets being revealed. If another major card popped up, it would say that this time this is being revealed. At this time this is happening to you. So you are getting secrets right now. And don't doubt them. That's one of the things. Don't doubt them. And lastly, the Three of Pentacles. Now this is your day-to-day life. And in this one, this is members of Galactic Command basically relaxing and studying and getting the knowledge that they need, and going over their daily routines, but also reinforcing stuff that they might have to brush up on. So this is you going through your life, but at the same time also reading that book that you thought, maybe I should read up on this and see what it's all about. Maybe I should make that phone call and find some more different information on what's happening. Maybe I should go pick up that newspaper or that magazine that has a little bit of information on it. This is kind of finding the other little bits of information that'll help you, and at the same time relaxing and enjoying it, sitting back and saying, okay, let me watch this, or let me read this, or let me look at this, maybe even go see it. So this is what this means. This means you're using part of your life, as opposed to watching TV or playing video games or anything like that. You are actually using a little bit of your time to find some additional information about these secrets that are going on. And you're going to move forward a little bit at a time based upon your own decisions and based upon the guidance given to you by Galactic Command. And the bottom of the deck, the Fool. The very first thing of your mission of Galactic Command. This is you coming from a huge ship. I want to say it's a pod ship, but I really have no idea what it is. I'm being told it's a cruiser. It's a cruiser, and it's designed to carry certain pods. So this is how you came to Earth. This is you volunteering, knowing that your memory is going to be gone in a few minutes. That you had a conversation about this just a few minutes before. So this is you. This is the Fool. This is you stepping forward bravely with all your heart in it, like a knight in shining armor, going out to figure out what's going on. And once you hit that ground, you probably have moments for you to get to your body and then be born. And you might be given a quick few instructions, but this is what this means. This is you taking that risk. So in this, don't be afraid. Just like you were here, don't be afraid. You're like literally facing an entire planet by yourself. Don't be afraid. It's going to end in a good way. It's going to end in a good way. You're going to have lots of help. Lots of people trying to be with you, trying to help you, to whisper that guidance, like they did for Archangel Michael, helping him. He had people helping him, and he didn't know who he was, but he had to trust. He had to trust. He had to believe and have faith in what was going on. Faith is the belief in something that you cannot see or hear is basically impossible. And he had that faith. So this is the kind of faith you have to have. So don't be afraid. Just suck it up and go forward. So that's your daily reading. You have two major cards here, and like I said, that one is what's going on right now. The Fool, which means move forward bravely. Really, move forward bravely and don't be afraid. This is what your destiny is, because it's a major card. And it's asking you, and it's telling you at the same time, don't be afraid, move forward. So, with all that being said, good luck and I will talk to you later.